Y'all hear me now? It looks like it's working now. Okay, what the Okay, I have no idea what just happened. Or rather, I don't know how it happened because apparently the mic setting was just to quote unquote default instead of my snowball mic, which. Anyway, what is up? Happy Friday! And thank you for all the birthday wishes. I threw that in last minute because generally I'm not a big fan of birthday based attention, but I thought I'd put that aside for today and just have a little fun. And I even got this little pudding on my head. It jiggles. That's why I decided to have it there instead of like a party hat. Oh wait, there was a cherry on it earlier. Did my cherry fall off? That's adorable. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Ah, I hope you guys have had a good week. If you're stateside, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving with little to no drama because no one needs that bullshit. Although I gotta say, I was stressing as like, what can I do to make today like extra special, or like, are there any like games that I could do with you guys? And I kept blanking, and also general life stressors. If you were here last week, then you remember how sick I was with that horrible voice. Yes, yes, that those are very good rules for when dealing with lives, or the very least bears. Yes. It's funny, even though I love grizzly bears and my avatar here is a grizzly bear, I live in black bear country. Haven't seen one yet because I'm close enough to civilization to not deal with that, but the chances are not zero of running into one. Although I've heard more coyotes around here, and I actually saw a bobcat right down the street the other day. Hilarious. Had fun and won a lot of money in bingo. Congrats! I can't remember the last time. Have I ever really played bingo aside from just casual games? No. Congrats, because yeah, it's not every day you win money off of bingo. Bears don't exist where you are, Brankene. I don't know if that's sad or at least you're safe because bears are some mean motherfuckers, especially the mamas. You see a cub, you run. Get away from the cub, lest mama tear your face off. Ugh. At least some of you guys haven't had to deal with Thanksgiving drama. God damn. See, my brain is such that, Brankene, I can't even tell if you're being serious or you're pulling my leg. You ran up to K2 downhill. You ran up to a cub? Oh my god. Are your limbs all intact? Do you still have your face? Oh goodness. Yes, you are very lucky. Oh god. Ugh. As far as I know, I don't know what the cat's name was. I didn't stick around long enough to, introduce myself. But no, it was a bobcat. Uh, um, have I ever seen a bob that's a hottie? I don't know. Generally, when I hear the name Bob, I don't think of a hottie. Although for some reason now I'm thinking of this one burlesque performer. Remember seeing him at he was one of the general dancers. Uh, he was very attractive. Shaved head, um, mustache, and bright blue eye makeup. I could see him from the mezzanine. Lovely, lovely show. um, and actually, if you guys are able to get to Somerville, Massachusetts, I highly recommend going to see The Slutcracker. Again, the name is Slutcracker. One word. I have been going to that show for years and years and years. It's always a little different each year, but it always uses the music to the Nutcracker. It's all done to the ballet, assorted burlesque dances. It's a thrill and a joy to go to. Yeah, never go 1v1 a full-blown bear. Although, would you dare to blow a bear? Pardon my terrible jokes. You guys are hilarious. Oh, yes, tonight's gonna be a good night. Never touched a woman in your life. There's still time. Until you're in your grave. Actually, I shouldn't say that because... you never know. Hi, Laughing Stock. Welcome to the stream. Just having a lot of fun, having a little laughs, and jiggling my pudding. I know that is not a euphemism. For now. I am getting just a little bit tipsy. I've been imbibing a bit. My go-to highball is Jack and Coke. But right now I'm using vanilla Coke. And I picked up a new whiskey today. Old Smoky, what's it? Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Salty caramel. So it's salty caramel whiskey. This is fucking good. Despite how I may sound right though, now, I'm actually not a huge drinker, and usually I make hilarious faces, so I have to water it down, so to speak, with soda or fruit juices. But this is good. This is smooth. It's like a smoky candy flavor, but despite that description, it's actually good. So I'm enjoying myself. My day's been pretty good so far. Had some cake. And I gotta say, the cake I made myself because I prefer what I make to store-bought. Unless it's like a specialty bakery. Those are an exception. And made my own frosting. And though I am capable of making buttercream, I make a whipped cream frosting. So it's got heavy cream, powdered sugar, and instant pudding mix. And I used vanilla pudding. The original recipe I got it from said white chocolate, but no white chocolate. Real chocolate or nothing. But no, if it's saying white chocolate, I'm going for vanilla. That's the true white chocolate, in my opinion. What kind of cake? It was technically yellow cake. I'm very simple in that regard. I don't eat a lot of chocolate cake, though, because a lot of the time the chocolate it doesn't hit right. I would much rather have, like, a brownie or, like, a lava cake. That is an exception to my anti-chocolate cake stance. Have I ever had Irish coffee? No, because I'm not a fan of coffee. Coffee is too bitter. Although sometimes I entertain the idea of, like, going on a coffee search to see a kind I'd actually like. I have a feeling I might enjoy a latte, but I don't know. My own frosting? Who am I frosting? Whoever the fuck I want. Oh, yes. I am a wee bit tipsy. I have my THC vape for later. That's the only thing I vape. I don't, like, vape tobacco or nicotine or any of that. Might like a mocha. Very possible. Very possible. It would have to be, like, heavier on the chocolate than the coffee. Pro tip for chocolate cake, always add a pinch of salt. Yeah, there's always a bit of salt in my baking, because the recipe always demands it. I think the last time I tried to make a chocolate cake that I would like, I just took a brownie mix and added an extra egg because that's how you make it more cake-like. Not sure if I was too all in on that either. And usually when I have brownies, I do them just a little bit underbaked because I like that gooiness. And no edge pieces. Y'all can have the edges. I want the gooey middle of a brownie and just heat it up in a mug, throw in a scoop of ice cream, and just mwah, wunderbar. A generous pinch of salt. In that regard, I would probably just add some like Himalayan salt, you know, the coarse salt, sea salt. Really give that some flavor. Because I am a fan of salted caramel. That shit's delicious. And I have heard that adding a bit of salt to sweet things makes them sweeter. The brown chocolate cake. Absolutely, because brownies actually have a really good chocolate ratio, I guess I'd have to say. Fidget brownies? Oh, fudgy brownies. Yes, absolutely. There's nothing worse than a dry, crunchy brownie. Although I have had those, let's see, what do you call it? It was like brownie that was cooked as thin as graham crackers. That is good because it's its own unique thing. But if I just have a wad of dry, crunchy brownie, just, ugh, no. Can't do a cakey brownie? Very fair, very fair. Very much agree, Leonix. And sometimes if I have the energy, I will make my cakes all rainbowy. But that is so labor intensive because it's just, you get 6 bowls, you divide the batter into those bowls, you add some food coloring, and then you gotta spoon it just right into usually like the cupcake tin or what have you. And then you just enjoy. But it's also interesting because if you look on the inside, which is more tie-dye effect in a way, you can see how the batter moves as it heats up and bakes. So it's kind of a fun chemistry experiment because that's all baking is. It's just chemistry. Cooking is an art. Baking is a science / chemistry. And pastries are black magic. Salt Himalayan crystals. Is that like the Himalayan salt crystals, like the kind that get converted into lamps, or the kind where you just have a huge block of it on your shelves for decoration? Because I have seen those. Oh, hello. I now have a cat in my lap, and it is not George. That was a tail in my face. You're very fluffy. Okay, bye. I'm not sure if I've posted anything about him on YouTube, but I have shared a lot of pictures on my Blue Sky. I have a second cat. I've had him for a few months now, and I named him Savini. No, Nobleclerc, I am not talking bad about pastries. I'm saying that if you want to cook proper pastries, like a pâtissière, you have to conjure some dark spirits in order to get that shit right. Pastry's a bitch. Pretty much. Yes, Leonix. Like Tom Savini. Yes, I named him after Gore Daddy. I'm trying to remember. I told that name to my family, and my dad made this one pull. I can't even remember what it was. I would have to check the backlog of my texts, because just no, I'm talking about Tom Savini, the actor / hugely regarded makeup artist who's well known for his gore effects. If any of you don't know Tom Savini, you've probably seen him. He's got a very iconic mustache. He had a big role in the original Dawn of the Dead, the one in the mall. And if you watch From Dusk Till Dawn, He's the guy with the gun cock. Gorman! Yes! I love good gore effects. Kind of a badass name for a cat? Yeah. Even though this one's actually so much of a sweetheart. He's a ragdoll cat. I've always wanted a ragdoll cat. I didn't know that when I got him. I just had a friend go, "Hey, Teddy, my aunt has a cat that we need to rehome because her kid is just torturing this cat, chasing after him always, never letting him rest. And this cat was 12 weeks old when I picked him up." So, yeah, I went and it was kind of like a little rescue mission. No, actually, the fact that George is named George, that's pure coincidence. It's not after George Romero. Screaming Mad George, also a good pull. That actually would be a better reference to Screaming Mad George. No, I don't even remember how George came about. He kind of came with my nesting partner, and George was his third name. Before that, he was called Mufasa. Again, I completely forget how the transition occurred from Mufasa to George. And before that, he was being called Mr. Underfoot, which is very appropriate for that cat. So now the joke is that his full name is George Mufasa Underfoot. I can't remember if that's like officially on his vet transcripts. So yeah, that's Savini. He is just all cuddly and will just lay atop anyone sleeping. But if you're sitting on his couch, he will reach up between the cushions and claw your ass. Very, very rude. Very rude. But he is still only a couple months old. He's like 6, 7, 8 months now. Two goated VFX artists. Very true. I do like VFX artists, just absolutely phenomenal. I love good practical effects. It's got so much more body to it. Forgive the pun. But yeah, it's mostly just because I'm such a huge horror fan that I had to do some kind of reference to them. And Savini kept sticking with me. There were some other names I kept thinking of, like Necro was up there because, he's a black cat. With some little, like, puffs of gray, I guess you could call it. But yeah, he's a little sweetheart. It's hilarious, though. Sometimes he'll curl up next to me in my chair, and his ass will be up, and the other part of him will just be all twisted, so he looks like he's in two different positions and photoshopped together. Oh yeah, I love good horror. Lovecraftian Eldritch horror is the best. It's definitely up there. I do like a good Eldritch horror. Horrors beyond our comprehension and our mortal minds, being driven mad. That kind of stuff. Like Color Out of Space, the one with Nick Cage, that was good. That was very entertaining. I'm trying to think. What was the other? Have I seen any others recently? Well, at the very least, not this year. I haven't seen any Eldritch horrors. This year has been great for horror movies, though. Just Nosferatu, The Monkey. I did enjoy Longlegs. It fell off in the third act, as everyone has said, but I still enjoyed it. What else have I seen? I meant to see Good Boy. I still need to see that. But yeah, just so many good titles this year. We're getting spoiled. And I've been seeing some of the behind-the-scenes shit for the next Robert Eggers movie, Werewolf. Oh, I love that man's work. I'm now such a Robert Eggers fan. I don't hate any of his work. I don't think any of them are bad, but The Northman was definitely the weakest entry. Very, I hesitate to say overdone. It's a classic revenge plot. So I'm trying to think of my words carefully here. Hold on, I feel I should have this up. Yeah, I got a new little thing here. Because I do have an unfortunate tendency to put my foot in my mouth. And just know that if it sounds like I said something bad, unless I'm like actively insulting you, more than likely I just misspoke. And I didn't mean to hurt anybody. Slaughterhouse? I'm not familiar with Slaughterhouse, or is that supposed to be Slaughterhouse? Nosferatu was last year of... Was it? Was it December? Was it January? I think Nosferatu came out in January. Oh, A Killer Sloth. That's fucking hilarious! Are we talking like a three-toed sloth? Or are we talking like Ice Age megafauna? Because those like big Ice Age sloths, those are scary. Those are pretty scary. Oh, the three-toed kind? Oh, now I'm curious as to how that occurs. I want to see how they make a three-toed sloth scary. I enjoy a good challenge like that. Like, I wouldn't say that the monkey was scary. The monkey was hilarious. It's like if Final Destination had a better sense of humor. Final Destination does have a sense of humor and pokes fun at itself, but this was so much more, and I could not stop laughing at those kills. They were just... especially the for sale sign kill. If you know, you know. Yeah, it was a bit of a departure because it is an epic as opposed to the rest of his movies being horror, so it does feel a little out of place, but still very good. Yeah, I think that's a pretty apt description for The Northman. Although still my favorite scene / image has to be, I'm gonna mispronounce this, the Sleipnir. Essentially, until I realized that it was supposed to be Sleipnir, the humanoid centaur. That image, that was so brutal and cool. Just, yes. Again, Northman isn't bad. But it is the weakest Eggers film. The Witch was awesome, though I did need subtitles. Lighthouse, yes. The madness and the paranoia. Let's see, and then there was The Northman. And then Nosferatu. And the next one, Werewolf, or Werewolf, because I think he spells it the Germanic way. Still haven't seen The Monkey. Would you recommend? I would. I would recommend The Monkey. It's definitely horror comedy, emphasis on the comedy, but it's the kind of horror comedy that utilizes more of the horror. Too many horror comedies that I have seen focus on making fun of horror tropes and horror things like that, which, fine. Clearly people like that. It's not for me. But The Monkey delights in the genre of horror. And just the kills are over the top. The reactions are hilarious. I laughed so much in the theater, and I am not ashamed to say. Still only pronounce it as the Vivitch. Fair enough. Sometimes I also will call it the Vivitch, but that's just depending on how I feel. really good horror movies this year? Yes. Yes, we have. It has been eating well. Oh, now I remember seeing the ones. I saw Weapons, and see, I double featured it with something else. Together. That was it. Neither of them really wowed me. Of the two, I liked Together more than Weapons. What was that guy's other thing? The guy who made Weapons did something else that a lot of people didn't like. But I remember liking it. I can't even remember what the movie is. I'm just remembering the thoughts that I had. As I've said before, my memory has just degraded the past couple of years. Like, generally the more long-term memory. It's not like I'm in danger or be mistaken for a dementia patient or whatever. Since we're having a good conversation, let me put this one up too. Ding. Let's converse. Let's have some fun. I'm enjoying myself right now. Even just chatting about horror movies. The talk of the practical effects with Screaming Mad George and Tom Savini, and loving practical effects, did make me think of Mad God by God damn it, Tittman, Paul Tittman. It took him like 30 years to do this movie. What's AMA? Ask me anything. That is what AMA means. Is the monkey like Tucker and Dale versus Evil horror comedy? Oh, that's a good question. I would say yes, it is similar to that style horror comedy, because Tucker and Dale versus Evil was having fun with the evil hillbilly horror tropes, whereas the monkey was just that was having fun with just deaths and killing. Ugh. Heard a lot about that one, but still haven't seen it. You talk about Mad God? Mad God is fun. Mad God is so much fun. The only thing about Mad God I will say is that it has a story. It doesn't have a plot. And that may sound weird, but the assassin, the unnamed assassin character, he is going on a journey. He has a purpose. He has a goal. The movie doesn't stick to that, though. It's like the director is just taking you by the hand and walking you through this messed up world that he created. And it is a delight. The clips you've seen of it look fantastic? Yes. I will still occasionally rewatch the clip with the she-it, as the official thing goes. The she-it. Really creepy teeth, I will say that. I think the only thing I absolutely did not like about Mad God was the screaming baby. Because, one, I hate screaming babies in horror. It's a little too distressing. And when it stops, it's not worth it. It's not worth having listened to it on and off for several minutes. Oh, Barbarian! Yes, Barbarian is the one the Weapons director did. I liked Barbarian. I've heard people not liking it. I enjoyed Barbarian. I liked Barbarian more than Weapons. And he even admitted that, he didn't have a full story planned out when he started making the movie, which some directors can do. I don't think he really pulled it off, especially with the sudden tone shift of the ending scene. That was a little weird. Again, not terrible. I didn't walk out of that movie like, God damn it, I wasted my money. No. I still enjoyed it. How was Weapons? Weapons was odd, but it tells the story vignette style. It jumps between a few characters to give their perspectives of the overall situation of the disappearing kids. There are some really good scares. But the big issue I had was that there were some moments that almost seemed to be trying for moments of levity, and it didn't feel like the movie earned that. That is my perspective. That is my opinion. You could absolutely love it, and I support you in that. But that is my take. I think I have decent taste in horror movies, but keep in mind that I enjoyed Mother. The Jennifer Lawrence and Benicio del Toro, is that the one who played him? I liked that. That was weird. That was messed up. I also liked Skinamarink. Skinamarink was very interesting. So if you want to know my horror taste and my recommendations, that's your baseline. I can enjoy the weird stuff. I like the ones that are trying something new. Some people might think Skinamarink was pretentious. It was not. By definition, not pretentious, because it wasn't trying to be smarter than it really was, or more important than it really was, like a few vanity projects that have come out recently. Like, what was it, Metropolis? Or... My brain is empty right now. Must replace it with whiskey. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, let's continue. Skinamarink was just like an experimental style. Trying something that no one else had really done, and I respect it for that. Well, I'm glad you guys are enjoying some of my horror movie opinions. You can definitely give those a watch. I definitely recommend it. You ever have an intrusive thought that was like, say it, say it, say it, say it? And I guess if I'm being open and honest about the horror movies I've seen, the one that I have conflicting opinions about, I voluntarily went in blind and watched a Serbian film. Wait for cringe. That is the title. The title of this movie is A Serbian Film. For the love of fuck, do not watch this movie. That is not a challenge. Like, some people will put it right up there with Martyrs. I watched Martyrs and didn't flinch. I watched all three entries to Human Centipede and only hated the second one. I will never rewatch the second one. The third one I watched while drunk. That was entertaining. It's just... And the thing is, I don't hate a Serbian film. I thought it was well made. I am in the minority. I understand that. From a technical aspect, I feel a Serbian film was well done. I liked what it set out to do. But that one fucking scene, I'm not even going to say it because big movies like that will have that scene where you say it and everyone knows what it is. For Hereditary, it's the decapitation scene. That is that scene. You hear that scene with Hereditary, you know it's that one. I am not going to say what that scene is in a Serbian film because it is that fucked up. I don't cringe. I don't back away from horrific stuff. But that scene had me covering my ears, crying and screaming, "Make it stop." And I still finished the fucking movie because if I didn't, the curiosity was gonna drive me nuts and I'd have to rewatch the fucking thing just so I remembered where I left off. So yeah. Now you know where I stand on horror movies and where my goddamn limit is. Like, I've seen Cannibal Holocaust. I've seen Last House on the Left, the original. I just have seen so much fucked up movies and enjoyed them, but I will never rewatch a Serbian film, not even as a comfort for a friend. Like, hey Teddy, I'm gonna go watch this. Can you watch it with me and be my moral support? No, I'm not gonna fucking do that. Okay, I think my ranting is done for now. Skinamarink is meant to be a movie about liminal spaces and the unsettling nature of them. That's an interesting reading. I've heard a bunch of the theories as to the point of it. Not a fan of the coma theories. I hate coma theories and they were dead all along theories. They're so lazy. They're so lazy, and it's easy just to do whatever for that. My take when I started watching Skinamarink, when it was mostly the establishing shots, made me think of a certain childhood feeling that I know I'm not alone in. It's when you're at someone else's house. It could be a friend's for a sleepover. It could be staying over at a relative's. But that moment when you are awake in the middle of the night, either you couldn't fall asleep or you just woke up randomly and you are the only person awake in that house and you have no idea what to do and you're a kid. That almost empty helplessness and fear, that is what the beginning of Skinamarink, at least, made me think of. Do I want another movie that pushes limits, super fucked up, very uncomfortable? Yes. Yes, I do. Because I don't think anything will ever top a Serbian film, and I don't want to watch something that tops a Serbian film. But I will watch the fucked up shit. The original Exorcist you'll never see again. Really? Because that's one of my go back and watch again. I like that one. I liked it. I think that one... Exorcist is classic for a reason. The Coffee Table. Oh, no. No. I've read about The Coffee Table. No. 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 It sounds so uncomfortable. Like, fear, horror, revulsion, sure. Uncomfortable? No. I have general anxiety disorder. That's my life. I don't want to watch that. Ugh. Yeah, just... like, another director I've been really liking is Ari Aster. I will not watch Beau is Afraid. It looked really interesting when I saw all the trailers, but I think it was Super Eye Patch Wolf's breakdown of it in his video about like anxiety horror or social horror. That's what he called it, social horrors. And it's just an almost 3-hour long anxiety attack. No, that's why I take medication, so I don't have to deal with that anymore. Yes, you did say very uncomfortable. I didn't know you meant that kind of uncomfortable. Ugh. I thought it was going to be, like, along the lines of the Human Centipede. Oh, because I can tell you, the reason why I saw a Serbian film was because when, around the time Human Centipede came out, I saw it, and, you know, everyone else is all freaking out, like, it's awful! I watched it and I'm like, oh, this is actually very interesting, visually fascinating. Don't like the shit eating, but that's only a small part of this movie. And I told a friend online about it, and he just went, hey, there's this movie that's all supposed to be fucked up. You want to see it? Sure! I have never forgiven him for that recommendation. You saw the screening of it as a kid, and the move, it froze on the girl's face and stayed with you for weeks. Okay, that is understandable. Like, doesn't matter which of Reagan's faces it was. If you saw that shit as a kid, I get it. I get it. You like to watch Rocking Grave analyses of horror movies? I've not heard of Rocking Grave, but grabbing my phone here, I'm gonna write that down before I forget because that sounds very good. Well, thank you for the recommendation, Leonix. I will definitely look into it. And thank you for the birthday wishes yet again. Let's see. Rocking Grave. Not Grace, Grave. Rocking Graves Productions. Cool. All right. I'm going to put that to the side and check that out later. Rockland. Rockland? Did I? All right, now I gotta check. Yes, Rockland Grave Productions. Okay, so I do have it. I will check into that. Thank you for the recommendation. This is the longest I have conversed with my chat since I started doing this. Because usually there's not a lot of chatter and then I just go straight to the gaming. Which I will still do because why not if you've been playing Junji Ito Maniac Infinite Gaol. Which someone did mention that Gaol, Gaol, is an old word for jail. And the definition of it, as I was looking up, because I like etymology, I like word origins, is where someone waits for like trial and for punishment. And that's pretty much what this feels like so far. I've been enjoying a lot of Eastern / J-horror stuff that involves hellish punishment, because the Buddhist version of hell that they tend to utilize is very different from Western Christian hell, where hell is just throw you away and you're there forever as punishment, whereas Buddhist hell is more you will be punished and then you will be released to get another chance at doing this life thing correctly. Which is, pretty fascinating. It's like, yes, you're going to be here, but you're not going to stay here forever so long as you can get past your sins. Kind of like Silent Hill 2. That's very much Buddhist hell type deal. Seriously, this is really good whiskey. Usually my go-to is Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey. And then someone gave me a drink with Wild Turkey Honey. And that was really good. Very smooth. Because again, I make faces when I have alcohol. It's just like... to the point where if someone pours me a drink and it's either new or strong, they will make sure that everyone around me is watching so they can get some entertainment. Because even I will admit, I do make very funny faces. What say we get to the gaming now? I think we've run dry the horror movie conversations. But you can still ask me a question about that anytime, because I love talking horror movies. Yes. Okay, let's first get me in position correctly and get all this funny stuff. No, not this one. This one. Again, one of these days I'm going to get myself a Stream Deck. And then all shall be well and fun. Oh, there he is. What did you knock down? You don't even know what you knocked down. Savini is making mischief. As all cats are wont to do. Alright. Nope, too far, because if my ear gets cut off, that just looks really weird. Okay, that's a little better. Scoochy scooch. Alright, now let's get to the gaming. may have to adjust the volume, so let's not panic if something happens. I've made some shorts based off of the last stream. They should be going up soon, because I didn't want to, like, overwhelm all y'all with... Oh, there we go. With, like, too many updates. Because that's definitely not good for my... Oh god, everything gets moved over. Why? Oh, god, stop. It's because it full screens on my left monitor, and then everything on my right monitor gets moved over, and I can't see the frickin' chat anymore. Ugh. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull it up on my phone, and I'm just gonna set it up so I can watch when all y'all are communicating to me. Alright, come on, see notes. How do I find it on my fucking phone? I'm gonna have to just... One moment, please. Okay, that's better. Now I can see things. Hell is not a jail nor a punishment, but the absence of love. You should know how deeply loneliness. No hand shall reach out to you, and you will never... You will learn to never reach out. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty decent. As much as I hate the man now, Neil Gaiman had a really good idea when in his version of hell in The Sandman. Motherfucker still breaks my heart. Where hell is not where the sinners go, it's where the guilty go. So, if you feel that you deserve punishment, then you go to hell. Which is fascinating, not gonna lie. So, I did hit the reincarnate button before, and the game started just the way it had before, you know, going up to here. It's like, oh, my head is still attached to my shoulders. Let's see, where's... Okay, so I don't have anything, so it's like a proper... It's a proper restart. So, what is this? After selecting seat process. Before the important storyline branch. So I can come here to, like, reset, I guess? Maybe if I, like, fuck up a puzzle or something. Did I notice that squirrel before? I don't know. Alright, so now I can look at the map with Y. Cat, what are you doing? Stop startling me. There's a cat in the game for a reason. Oh, sorry guys. Should I still go through all this since I'm sure some of you haven't seen it before? Tomie, you bitch! Still hate her. Still hate her. Why do their eyes look so weird? She... Thursday. Favorite one is the one where we made hell the way it is because we want to be punished. Yeah, it's a very interesting take. That it's not like just a place we get tossed to when we die. It's just we know we did bad and we know we deserve to be punished. See, that's the cat that's supposed to scare me, not you! I'm surprised that tail is still attached. What's this game about? So, as far as I can tell so far, is about Yota. That is who we're playing. We're playing Yota. And he just wakes up in this Western-style mansion that he was doing a paranormal investigation into with Tomi, who is Tomie. Fuck the bitch. I will not apologize for having a visceral reaction against fucking Tomie! Yeah. And we are looking for a way out. And there are multiple endings because last time we opened the main door, you know, like the very obvious, this is the way out. And it's very Resident Evil type. But when we opened that door, we got a bad end because it was doing the tunnel from one of the short stories. So, as far as I can tell, there are various endings that utilizes many Junji Ito stories and other intellectual properties. So we have to find the true ending, apparently. And when we fail or die, we reincarnate. That's literally the button you push is reincarnate. And it opens up the exact same way. They're leaving bear traps for me? Yes, they know that I must be stopped. Why do we hate her? Oh, noble cur. Oh, my sweet summer child. Tomie is a reoccurring character in Junji Ito's stories. She is essentially this eldritch thing. I'm not going to go into like the details of her origin. I do encourage you to read the collection of the short stories. It's worth it. But she, on the surface, acts like this spoiled bitch. She wants people to dote on her. She just wants she wants the men to love her. She hates other women. She will not, tolerate their presence. And so the men essentially worship her. They worship her, and she does not care about them until it gets to the point where the men's obsession reaches a boiling point, and they will attempt to kill her. They just get inspired to murder her, and they have quote-unquote succeeded. But she always comes back. And if you dismember her, she will multiply like a starfish, as I said last time. And then a certain someone here compared that to Patrick Star. So now I have the mental image of the various abominations of Tomie just spliced with Patrick Star, and I need a horror artist to make this nightmare because I cannot be the only one cursed with these mental images. I apologize for talking over everything, but there is the VOD from last time we experienced this, so yeah. La-da-da. I don't know if this has anything to do with the pathfinding, because they always head straight to the closet I am hiding in. Aw, sorry to see you go so soon, Laughingstock. Thank you again for the birthday wishes. Until next time. Alright, and now... bear trap. Oh, shit. Too close, too close, too close. Ah, fuck! No! Oh, my arrogance! Oh, my arrogance. Why there? That was it. I forgot the running button. I forgot which button is for running, which is to click the left joystick. This is not doing the tutorial for everything again. Alright? You know, don't, come on! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! How hubris makes towers, how pride makes them fall. Yes! Yes, pride goeth before the fall. I was too confident after having done this part before. Don't exactly like how, gonna have to do this again and again and again. Oh, and it actually does not do the tutorial parts again. That's good. Which means I really have to remember this shit. Just dropkick everything. Yota has, like, wimpy, wispy legs. He cannot kick to save his life. Rude. Yeah, this is the door. We can't go through this door again. Although I am going to do that just to trigger the cutscene. Yeah, we cannot go through that door again. That is a bad ending. Kaboom. Hello, bitch. I'm Grizzly to look at. Fuck you. Boo. Terrible puns. Boo. Let's see, I think this is the one with my grizzly cousin. Hello! You's a handsome guy. Let's see, can I squeeze back here? I can't. Okay. Now I need to remember, like, where all the traps and goodies are. Oh, no, that's just a hinge. I thought that was, like, a secret item. It's also a bit frustrating in that you can't, like, open a bunch of cabinets, so it looks like there are places to explore, but you can't! Okay, yeah. Tunnel disappearance. A lot of these notes talk about other Junji Ito stories, and it definitely looks like we're going to be dealing with these. Let's see. So yeah, tunnel disappearance. The compulsive urge to return to the site of the disappearance is extremely strong. This tragedy seems to particularly affect a specific family lineage. Anomalies, multiple disappearances, even those who manage to leave the tunnel feel compelled to return. Hypothesis. This curse and the area it affects seems to be connected to the mental state of the victim. If the mansion exhibits the phenomenon known as infinite return, we should use this as a point of reference. Note. Very interesting. Check for other paranormal events that exhibit the infinite return phenomenon. If, in the mansion, we get the sense that we can't leave or have a strong desire to return, then this tunnel case might be the best template for comparison. This case isn't necessarily about seeing something terrifying. Rather, it's about how, even after escaping, the subject actively desires to return. Do the Bob Ross thing and beat the devil out of it? Must resist easy joke to make. Resist compulsive thoughts. Resist to do the joke to it. Oh wait, I don't think I remembered this one from item required. Basically just easy joke about beating. Wink, wink. Beating off. But let me just say, I got my birthday beatings. I got some lovely birthday spankings. Yes, we are now an 18+ stream. Well, at least I would hope so. According to my analytics, I do have a small percentage of those under 18 watching me, which leads me to believe I'm going to be someone's awakening, and I don't know how I can come to terms with that. That's an interesting detail to have the rug up like that. I guess it gives the place some character. One of these streams I'm going to play chess again. It's been so long. You're glad you knew that joke was coming? Of course, it was pretty obvious. Now, if I do this tilt puzzle, I will get this piece, but because we're not going after the door again, I'm going to ignore it. Maybe I will need it in a different place. Who knows? But for now, I'm gonna leave it be. Oh, and there are environmental traps and weapons that I can use against those statues, including knocking vases into them and toppling suits of armor over them. Hey Mom, I got my awakening from a bear that plays horror games. I don't know, it's some of my audios have a bit of spice to them. Now, I swear, this has got to be like a picture if you get it just right. But I don't know that for certain. I haven't seen any clues about it. My only thought is that I think these bubbles are supposed to be like the Blood Bubble Bush story reference. Wait, what? Oh. It almost looks like a fish or a check engine light. I guess I'll try that again later. I don't know what I'm doing. But it also looks like there's like a sigil in this. You see it? Did I hear chess stream? What's my elo? I have no idea because I haven't, like, have I ever played chess online? I don't know. Usually I just do it, like, in person. Love and hate those puzzles, the spinny kind. Yeah. There are some puzzles that just do not mesh with my brain. That's a pretty tapestry. I can appreciate the art in a... I don't think I went in this room before, because I don't remember this. So I'm gonna leave this here. You were going to say play me, but if she's good, I want no part of that. It really depends. Because, again, I'm rusty. I am not, like, the Queen's Gambit level. No, ignore that. That's my phone. I'm a decent player, but I don't know any tricks beyond, oh my god, why am I blanking on the name? Towering. You know, where you switch the king, you do that move with the king and the rook. What? Item required to unlock? That's a magic book. That's like Lesser Key of Solomon type thing, which I believe I also made last stream. This is gonna jump at me, I swear to God. Page from diary. Tomi looked terrible today, like he'd seen a ghost. He was holding a photo and practically forced me to look at it. There she was, standing in the corner of the stairs with this really eerie lighting, but she had more than one face. How can Tomi be sneaking photos like that? The plot thickens! There is a Tomi plus a Tomie. Because I'm sure you guys have seen merch of Tomie, even if you didn't know it was her, where she's got like the cutesy expression, two hands under her chin, tilting, and there's just another head coming off of her. That's Tomie. Although that picture, that is fan art. That is not the panel that is referencing. Castling, that's the term. Thank you. Castling. That is the one trick. Oh. That is the one. Oh, and another bear trap. Gimme. Oh, and now it's gone. I did not like that. I did not like that mannequin just right out of there. Rotate it to show that sigil. Ooh, sure. Let's go back and see if that's what it's done. I can't believe I skipped that door last time. Alright, let's see if we can do that. What are we waiting for Valak to show up? You know, I haven't actually seen the Conjuring movies. I've heard... Oh! You're right! Oh my god! Oh my god, yes. Yes. And I think it was... Oh my god! Oh my god, we almost have it. We almost have it. Yes! Oh my god, thank you! I would not have gotten that on my own. Oh my god, fucking thank you. Teamwork makes the dream work! Does this mean that the thing in its mouth is gone? Did I it? Ooh. Oh! Oh, I did not like that. Oh! Well, okay. And I know I reacted to this like, oh god, that's gross. I kind of love it. Oh, I was just about to make a really tasteless joke with that nosebleed. This thing is actually in Rome, and it's supposed to be if you stick your hand in it, if you are a liar, it'll bite your hand off. And I know that was referenced in that classic, the classic film Roman Holiday. This is interesting. Focus, Teddy. Focus. A lot of canvases. I wonder if a lot of this art is supposed to be a reference to that one Tomie story where the artist struggles to capture her beauty and then finally truly captures the horror of her. It's like, yes, I have truly captured your spirit in my canvas. And she gets all pissed off because it's ugly. But Tomie is a very ugly person, so... Is this gonna have another cat? Like the other one? Okay, so... There is another box somewhere around here with an exact same cat. So let's see if we can do anything like that. Why did I sound like Vi? I sound like a lot of VAs. I don't know how I should feel about that. I'm going to choose to take that as a compliment, that I sound like a professional VA, despite really only starting doing my audios since March. Okay, so truth be told, I did try to play League of Legends, but fucking toxic entry-level bullshit. I couldn't really get into it. But I did love Arcane. And really, the only thing I can properly quote from the game... Hold on, let me make sure I don't deafen y'all. For Demacia! Wow, that was not how it was supposed to come out. What the fuck noise did I make there? Vi is your main? That is good. Again, like I've only seen a bit of her. Like I have gotten into watching the League music videos, especially when Worlds happens, because my NP, not these days, but he played a lot of League, and even went to see Worlds when it was in New England a number of years ago, I don't know. And again, loved Arcane. Arcane was so much fun. And that version of Vi, bisexual disaster, and I love her. Yep. So Renee and Spring, that is the romance. So let's see where the romance stories are again. No, that's the reference books. Romantic literature. Okay, so this is where the story for Renee. And for those of you that have no idea what I'm doing, the library puzzle is you have to put the books back properly, and it hints that if you do not, then they are going to come to life, turn into monsters, and try to kill you. Okay, and that's the horror. That almost got me again. Why is it so red? Is that a curtain? Is it supposed to be a blood red sky? It's not letting me properly see it. So that's rude. I want to see it. I want to see the horrors. I will regret it, but I want to see the horrors. Let's see, that's the poetry. Is that what I have? Wait, no. Sorry, I'm getting distracted and also trying to keep up with the conversation of you guys. All right, so the Chinese dictionary, that goes over here. Let's see. Red balloon? I don't think so. Oh. Thank you, K2. Hope you have a good evening. I want to see man-made horrors beyond my comprehension, Mom. Dad lets me see them all the time. And that's why your dad only visits you on weekends. Okay. And now this open. And I use that key to open the little box. Oh yeah, that's for the component. Oh well, keep it on me. See if it leads to anything. The library fire. Yeah, this whole thing. You know what? I'm gonna do this I'm gonna do this as a test. Crispy Bacon. Look, very fun name, by the way. And I don't know, maybe I'll offer these as like something cameo-esque around coffee. I've been thinking of opening a coffee and, you know, making Too Hot for YouTube videos. All right, let me see. I'm not going to do this justice because I don't know how Game Vi sounds and I don't know how that voice was. One Girl Wrecking Crew. One Girl Wrecking Crew. Because I know she's not as butch as Arcane Vi. Yeah, Too Hot for YouTube. I have... Alright, so semi-special announcement. On Sunday, my next upload is my 100th upload. That doesn't count announcements or live streams. And that is so far it's got a section that is the hottest thing, the spiciest thing I've put on YouTube so far. Oh, that's literally her? Yay, I didn't butcher it! Page from diary. That night, I could hardly sleep. And when I did, I was dreaming about her. She was pulling me along, walking up an infinite flight of stairs. Her hand was cold, but I didn't let go. When I woke up, my hand was still trembling. It felt like she'd really been holding it. For a moment, I couldn't tell if it was dream or reality. She is waiting for me here. I'm sure of it. Sounds like a Tomie stalker. TV? Ooh. Old TV with tubes. We all have VA waifus, I feel. And husbandos. There's just something that some people's voices do and just, whoo. More tomboyish? Alright. Well, I will definitely give it a shot. Because I've also released a few videos, and I should do more, where I just do, I don't think I like that. Of just like quotes and people and things, like the hate monologue from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, classic. I've been wanting to do Molly Grew from The Last Unicorn, the whole "Where have you been? The bitch!" I mean, listen to her. See? Ah! She's a gaslighting bitch! I was in hell, looking at heaven. Yeah, I did the radio drama version, because I reread I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream on stream a while ago. And it kind of surprised me, because it had been a while. I'd forgotten that Am has no speaking lines in the short story. Just the radio drama. And the point and click game, but yeah. Guys, hear me out. If you're using Tomie as a hear me out, this is not the version to do that with. You have to go with the grotesque versions of Tomie before she becomes a hear me out. And I know about hear me outs. Oh. What is this? Bag of sardines? Do we use this on the box kitties? Oh, I want to use this on the box kitties. Unopened pack of dried sardines. The packaging looks a bit old. There's no telling how long it's been here. It's not clear if they're still safe to eat, but the aroma is surprisingly strong. I'm trying to remember if I've had that before. I went to Japan a number of years ago. It was a study abroad program, and I stayed with a host family. I remember getting a little snack bag, and it had a bunch of dried it was like a snack mix, almost trail mix type deal. And there were little dried fishies with the head still on. And it wasn't terrible. Tomboy beats the hell out of us. F for A, she not tsundere, but she genuinely hates you. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if a script like that actually exists. Hello again to my lap, Savini. You gonna get comfy cozy? That is exactly what you were doing. Human head balloons. This is a good story, and they do appear in this game. There was a please do not eat my game cord. There was a clip of it in the bad end credits. Savini, no. This controller has to be on the cord. I can't play without it. Please stop attacking it. Go to sleep. Good boy. But yeah, the human head balloons story is a bleak one where like nobody wins. And see, oh, yep. There they are. I think this is where we're... Oh no, there they are! There they are! Oh my god. Oh shit! No! No! Oh my god! And there's people! Oh my god! Yeah, I agree completely. So, oh shit. Wow, okay, I'm gonna back away for a second because that's horrifying me. So, yeah. What the meat of the, no pun intended, sorry, of the human-headed balloons is that there are balloons floating where the balloon is a person's head. And that balloon will seek out the person who has the same face. And instead of like a string, it's a noose. They are trying. Oh, fuck me. They will seek out their person. Oh my god. And lynch them, essentially. And you can't win against these things. And when I say that, I mean there was a scene in which someone shot a human head balloon. And the person whose head shared that balloon's face was right next to them. Balloon popped. Person's head deflated. Oh my god. So yeah, and this is the room where if we die, this is where we come back. Mini DV tape. Right, so now I gotta find that again. Is that a hat? Someone left their hat here. Another map. Oh! Oh, so that check is like we solved the puzzle that was in there? Huzzah! You smirked at meat? No shame. Even an accidental pun is still funny. Yeah, Butler's notes. And open. Cool. Cool. This is where we should see the kitty in a box. Kitty. Why was that a cutscene? Kitty, can I give you sardines? Will you be happy with sardines? Yay! Ah! Okay, that startled me. I didn't expect it to jump. Really? Just for that? Wait, what? Can I only carry 5? Do I have a carrying capacity? Gato jump scare. Yes. Nya-chan, bikkuri shita. Hello again, cat. Let's see now. Oh, hey. Alright. You comfy again? Yeah, Savini just comes and goes. And as I mentioned, he's a ragdoll, which is so adorable and cute because he just flops. But the bad thing is that he won't always pay attention to how he slides on a lap. So there has been a time in which he has slid off my lap and tried to save himself. Yes, I had claws in my thigh. Moshi moshi. Moshi moshi. There we go. So yeah, there's not just the main door. Brace yourselves. That freaked me out the first time. Don't trust the walkie-talkie, but what if it's like that one girl in, Resi 7? Wait, no, it wasn't 7, was it? Biohazard. Resident Evil Biohazard. That's a headband. Why did you call it a clip? Kamikazari? Oh, that's more hair accessory. Videotape. Me. See, she's a bitch. Ah, hate her. See, this is the shit she pulls. That is the effect she has. She just has guys simping for her in the most poisonous way. Strange coin. I remember where that goes. Ah, so I do have a trap limit. Okie dokie. It's been a while since we've seen a spectacular mansion exploration. It's been a while since we've had a statue come after us. Yeah. It's a little hard to tell right now, but there is a consistent detail to Tomie, which is she has a mole under her left eye, a little beauty mark. All right, where am I going now? See, it said, aha. Where am I? Cafe? Interesting. Oh, didn't come here before. Get ready, we may need to run. Wait. Oh, autosave. That usually doesn't bode well. Wait. I'm back at the beginning. Interesting. And there's a trap there. Okay, that felt like an unnecessary little mini cutscene deal. Let's see. Spider women? Moshi, housekeeping. Oh, I'm gonna be doing this a lot. Especially because I'm distracting myself by chatting. Okay, I think it was in here. Yes, there is a run and stamina mechanic. Oh, I didn't notice that last time. Oh, I don't like that detail. I do not like that detail. I do not like it at all. Wanted to see if anything happened. Anything back here? No. Let's see if I can get up close to see. Yes. Right there, under her left eye, she has that mole, that little beauty mark. That is the most consistent detail to her face. Do not trust bitches with beauty marks under their left eye. I said what I said. Yeah, that's what I wanted to. When you say spider women, are you talking Driders or, spiders, or like Spider-Gwen, or, yeah. Nuclear shadows from Hiroshima? Yes. Very much so. I actually visited Hiroshima. I went to the Museum of Peace. Oh, that was rough. Very, very harrowing. It was rough. Especially after also getting to hear from a survivor who went through Hiroshima and Nagasaki. You have a beauty mark on your right eye. Well, it's your right eye, so you're safe. You are not Eldritch bitch. Spider-Women as Driders? Yes. Yes. that is a hear me out that I accept. I think the first one that I really liked was Arachne from Monster Musume. Yes, I'm all for a woman who's into bondage. Also, I also really liked, oh, what was his name? The Drider from Baldur's Gate 3. He's gonna turn into the chick from The Ring. No, that's Sadako. Sadako is her own nightmare. Tomie is not Sadako. Like, Sadako is like, I'm sorry, it won't, but I can't stop it. I must do all these horrible things. Sadako seems to be at least a little remorseful, depending on the version you're watching. Oh. Oh, there they are! 2 of them! 2 for 1 special! Yeah, no. Tomie and Sadako are completely different monsters. Scary movie version? Yeah. Oh! See, I'm trying to remember. I remember it was downstairs where I would find the piggy. Piggy! Piggy, piggy, I found you. And give it a coin. And it sinks. So now I gotta put more coins in the piggy bank. Open. Alright, this is the one we hit up before. Because that's where the creepy bug thing got dropped. Did I? I don't think I went in here this time. So that's also going to be a tricky thing to deal with, is remembering what I did on which run. That's like also why I have a limit to how many times I can play like Hades or Hades 2. Shh. There's humming. That means there's a statue nearby. What? Here-ish? Yeah, that's where it sounds like. This is right behind me! No. Or maybe upstairs? Kinda hard to tell. Mark my words, I'm gonna walk into that trap at some point. Or just a trap that I've laid out. What is? Butler's notes. Outside the kitchen stairs stands the master's feng shui relic, a bizarre item he brought back from a journey abroad. Strangely enough, it looks exactly like some kind of piggy bank. The master said that before going into the wine cellar, one must put in 3 coins for good luck. I obviously never question it, because what the master says is always right. I will remember the day I met Miko for the rest of my life. I accidentally dropped a copper coin, and Miko picked it up. Since then, I have always felt what she truly picked up wasn't that coin, but my heart. James. I don't remember any stories with a James or a Miko, so that may be original for this game. Who knows? And there's another trap. Yeah. Yep. Hello. I don't know why the statues hum, but it is pretty helpful. I think this is the one I set the other trap for. Bye-bye. You see an errant movement, you hear an errant noise, and you think, something is going awry. Also, let's get that trap before I discover whether or not I can hurt myself with them. Because I don't know. I don't want to find out. I mean, I'm sure I will at some point. Maybe I'll do a reincarnate run and figure out, like, right out the gate. I know this was from one of the Soichi stories. The kid who would keep nails in his mouth. Oh, just random piece. I mean, even though I'm not going to use the door, I am going to, you know, hold these. You never know. Maybe there's a point in which I need to sacrifice an item, or I can somehow chuck it at someone. Ooh. Page from Diary 6. I just need to stay by her side. One day she'll see. She'll see that it's always been me who's remained by her. She needs me. She just hasn't said it yet. Who needs 2 dining tables? People that have a lot of guests. Or actually, you know what it is? You know why there's 2? One of them's the kiddie table. That's why. Lobster on a piano. It's some kind of mutated bug from one of the, as I mentioned, the Soichi stories. Oh, now I'm here. So I gotta oh! No. 2 of them! Fuck! Back. Thank you. Where'd the other one go? Alright. Let's see if I can do this just right. I haven't used the suit of armor yet, but let's... Hey! Bitch! Come on. Shit! That didn't work! Ah! I have brought shame! Shame upon me! Shame upon my cow! Oh, sorry. Dishonor upon my cow. So yeah, now we're back in this room. And I still don't know where to find... Oh. Some point, we're gonna need to go out there. Stay in the safe room for a total of 20 minutes. I did not know that had an achievement. All sitting at the kiddie table and getting juice boxes and chicken tendies. Sure, why not? You want the dino nuggies? I got those in stock. Let's see. This thing. Ugh. Oh, wait. Do I hear singing again? I do. I do hear singing again. It's probably you. I'm not sure if I appreciate having the statue sing. Alright, now this is... Alright. Ah, yeah, this is where we got the mini DV tape before. I'm gonna leave that there. Go outside, just moonwalk, and you should be fine. Something called aura. Aura farming. Where can we find more coins? That is the question. I'm lost. Especially because I don't know what other puzzles... Oh. To return to. Oh, shit! Shit, 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 shit. Plant it, plant it, plant it. Run, run! That was way too close. Oh, God. And I don't know what my hitbox looks like, so... A stand user? What would my stand be called? And would it be... What exactly would it be named after? Would it be like the villains that get named after a song? Yes! Ha ha! Or would it be named after like a tarot card or something? This place is a mess. Someone get the maid. She's slacking. Alright, back in here. Just... And there's the things... Yeah, there's just places with items that I need, and... Femme Kakyoin audio. Would I have to do the cherry thing? I mean, I'm not above doing femme versions of characters. I actually think that's a lot of fun. What item? Trying to think, what other audios? Well, technically, when I did Am, that's gender swapping. But Am is also an AI with no body of his own, which he laments greatly. I alone had no body, no senses, no feelings. Never for me to cool my hands in hot water on a hot day. Never for me to play the keys. Let's see. To play Mozart on the ivory keys of a forte piano. Never for me to make love. I was in hell, looking at heaven, and I was trapped. I'm kind of amazed I remembered all that. Don't want me getting demonetized. I mean, I already have 2 videos in which... Actually, one is limited monetization, the other is no monetization. But that's because of my choice of music. They did not appreciate my creativity. I'm just looking around trying to find things that I may have missed, because... Coin. Oh, and I remember there was another coin somewhere. Oh, wait. Kitty? Sardine for Kitty? This time I was prepared. Monica Riel? I'm absolutely accepting that as a compliment. Ooh, what this? Let's see. Maniac. Anime DVD from the from the renowned manga master of horror. We bring you a series of strange and terrifying tales that will surely send chills down your spine. No. That's interesting. I'm telling you right now, do not bother with any anime adaptation of a Junji Ito work. I have seen a number of them. I've seen the anthology releases. I tragically saw Uzumaki. I have seen Gyo. Gyo was very interesting. They definitely did whatever the hell they wanted there. Changed a lot. And nothing ever truly captures what the manga makes you feel. I was just here. But I think I figured out why so many Junji Ito adaptations fail. Alright, seriously, is there anything I can do with the bug thing? Nope. And the big thing is pacing. Because I remember one of the episodes of the anthology, the pacing felt like it was going a beat and a half too fast. You know, like playing at 1.5 times speed. Whereas when you are reading it, you can just decide for yourself how fast the events are taking place to what you feel is correct. Oh shit, no! Run! Run away! Run away! Use up your stamina. I don't care. Yeah? Okay, good. The bare necessities? You know what? I'll accept that. I will accept the bare necessities as my stand. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the simple bare, with just the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants and maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Sometimes the power of song just takes you. I thought I heard a rumbling. Something's moving. Is it just my steps that's doing it? Feel safer with a 9mm? Well, of course. But having a useful weapon hamstrings a lot of the fear. Like, my first Silent Hill game was Shattered Memories. And that was terrifying for me. Because I had no weapon. I had a flare. Assorted flares. Alright, now where's the piggy? I gotta remember where the piggy is. Because maybe putting in the second coin will activate something? I don't know. No. Alright, map. Current position. Puzzle. Oh, there's a puzzle in the salon. Oh, wait, no. The salon is that other piece. The bar and the billiards room. Alright, yeah, so there's... Huh. Alright, where's the kitchen? I think that's where I need to go. No. No, not like that, because it's the... Wait, is it? I'm all turned around. Too much of this place looks the same. We have reached the walking simulator portion of the game. Maybe trying... Servants' quarters. Oh no, it's, let's see. So by these stairs, this one? Was it this door? Yeah, this is the one with the pig. All right. Coin. Now to find that third fucking coin. Okay, I must have forgotten that that door was open to me. All right, you know what? Let's go to the salon anyway and do that tilt puzzle. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Let's see this one. See if I can do it faster. Nope. Faster this time. Come on, I could do the Breath of the Wild tilt puzzles. And only one time did I flip the entire platform over and just use the smooth side. Come on, in. In, damn you. Thank you. And now we get this thing. Yeah. I'm not putting it in the door because that will lead to death. I honestly have no idea where to look now for the third coin. Oh. And now I just find this. I don't even think I saw this last time. The Master's golf machine is truly a marvel. You must get a hole-in-one to successfully complete a round. But the young master loves to play tricks and is always taking the ball away, causing Miko endless headaches. Wait a second. My brain is ticking. Is Miko Soichi's cousin? It's been a while since I've read, but ooh. Do we get to see Soichi at some point? I should play the Indiana Jones song in the background. Do 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 do. After all, that's where I usually stay. One time he laughed, saying, "That way you get to see Miss Miko more. Such a mischievous young master. Every time she comes in all huffy, as if she never knows what to do with him. Even her anger is so gentle and lovely. Of course, I won't tell her this little secret just yet. That way, the next time she comes looking for the ball, I'll just happen to be there." Okay, so that was supposed to be my clue as to how to get through that. Yeah, I'm going to bet that Miko is one of Soichi's... I think that's the Soichi cousin. Alright. Okay, so we just gotta keep looking for this fucking thing. You know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna try going back to the attic room again. Hold on, let me see if I can remember how to fucking do this. And we're gonna go back to the attic where we started. And I'm gonna see if we can crawl through there again and see the head with the sentient hair. It makes sense in context. And maybe have a scare, maybe have a puzzle to solve. Let us find out. Is there perhaps anything new that sprang up in here? You never know. Nothing through the... Oh. Okay, pardon me a second. Because it looks like that backdrop is painted on like a square wall. That's just fun. That's just fun to notice little things like that. Or actually, we did, is the DVD supposed to play in something, or is that just an Easter egg that we collected? Who knows, who knows, who knows? Alright, maybe since we're not in the initial parts. Please, come on, there's so much furniture with drawers and chests. I want to open and explore, but it won't let me. I am being cock-blocked at every turn. Let's see if things will go a little differently this time. Or, ooh, maybe there's a different way to go since we're not following the cat into the main room. Oh! Hi? Hi? Is that gonna do anything to me? Oh, can I stand up? No, hey, no! Back! No! Really? One way, I can't go in reverse. I can't fucking go in reverse. I wanted to try standing up and explore. I swear, it can't just be the head scare in there. It just can't. Or maybe it is. Mutated lobster crab. It's like a cursed bug. It has been a while since I've read the Shuichi stories, but it's like he's jealous of the family cat because Shuichi's a petty little shit. There is a lot of blood in here. And yeah, like a cat gets cursed. That's also Shuichi's thing, is not only just randomly holding nails in his mouth that he will fire like a nail gun, but he knows how to do curses. I hear humming. Japanese characters, but this looks like straight out of damn New England. Can't say I've been in a house that looked like this, and I've been to a number of New England mansions. But yeah, I think it's just like a trope that Ito likes to do. The Western style mansion. Because then for the Japanese people, it's all exotic and fancy. I'm afraid we can't just go in the safe room and watch TV and see a Japanese game show or variety show where the price is right. Let's try to find the safe room again, and I don't think Tomie will give hints, but let's see. Hope there's no hot, tall, tiefling woman behind a door with a British or American accent. Is that supposed to be Karlach? Because, first off, yes. Yes. Karlach. Yes. All the yes. Second reference, I'm not quite sure. Unless you're counting, like, early access, Karlach. Karlach is just so sweet. I have seen like some clips of, you know, the stories that, you know, I didn't get to try. But one of them is like, you break Karlach's heart, and I cannot bear myself to even watch that, because the thought of hurting that sweet, spicy cinnamon roll of a woman, I can't. I just can't. I won't. Nani? Bitch. No, we're not doing that. Okay, so apparently Tomi and Tomie are two different people, which I would really hope for, because fuck this bitch. Okay. Actually, let's try that TV again, see if we can do anything with that DVD. Oh, I haven't played Dispatch yet. So only... Yeah, again, so this is why we need to get the piggy unlocked. We got some waifu wars going on in the chat. I support this. And and like all the puzzles, I have solved them. I want to find more puzzles. Where? Okay. The thing is, I remember seeing another coin last time I did this playthrough. Alright. You know what? This may be a controversial. I'm looking it up. Coins. Location. I'm just saying this because... No. Coins, where are the coins? I'm skipping everything else. I just want to find the location of the third coin because I'm tired of just wandering around. No, not that. I usually try not to use these. What? No. AI, you are not helpful. Go away. I can't. I can't find anything. Dishonor to us. I am sorry. I've brought shame. Because again, I know there's another coin. I have seen it. I just don't know where. Because I remember I got the coin, and then shortly thereafter was when I opened the door and had the tunnel death. But I'm just getting tired of running all over. I'll just running hither and yon. Yes, my poor cow will never recover from the dishonor it has endured. Maybe if I just go into every single fucking room again. Another trap. As for Baldur's Gate, I have started trying to do separate runs and try to romance everyone. And I have planned to do at least one run where I do romance Shadowheart, and that's going to be when we have an orgy with Halsin. because she is the only one that enthusiastically consents to having sex with him. Even Astarion and Karlach are like, not really, but it'll make you happy, so... Which, take it from me, don't act upon it if that's how the enthusiasm goes. Because it's only going to lead to more trouble. And I was not the one that gave the hesitant consent. Just so you know where I stand on that. But if there's any discussion about Baldur's Gate 3, I am an absolute simp for Astarion. He took hold of my moral compass when I played that game. I specifically got the game just so I could romance Astarion. And all because... Oh, that's so lovely. All because I saw I think it was either a reel or a TikTok by Jacques the Whipper using a voice clip from Astarion. And I thought, this is hilarious. I need to find the source. And then I became obsessed and I just had to play the game. And it was, of course, the line of, well, apparently there's a limit. Somewhere between a nice summer's day and the full concentrated power of the sun! I'm going to try this one more time, trying to get into that attic. I swear I have to be able to do it. Maybe this is the reason why I can't find anything else to do, is because getting into that basement is absolutely necessary. Is the bug going to be here again? Yeah, the bug is still here. Alright, clicking, clicking. Clicking to stand up, clicking to stand up. Nope, that wasn't what I meant. Nope. This is just flavor, apparently. Down we go. Yeah. I hope Yato is at least having fun dropping down from that. Okay. If I can't find in, like, the next 5 minutes, I don't know. Maybe while I walk, I'll also pull up Steam or something and see if I can get, like, the community notes. No, because I've searched that. And we got this. Oh. I heard it. I heard it. Let's see. Infinite Scowl. There we go. Alright, I know there's a statue behind there. I wonder if the statues respawn. Or if... Let's see, Community Hub. See, I can hear it. I can hear it. Update. Jinji, Eito, Infinite Gowl. Yep. Alright, just Infinite Gowl. walkthrough. There's only so much I can tolerate, and I have a feeling some of y'all are getting bored just seeing this walking about. Not the collectibles. I don't care. Oh, yes. Walkthrough for complete game. No. Oh, it's just a placeholder. Motherfuck. So this game is new enough and small enough because I think it's only been available for like 2 weeks. I'm getting really tired of going in circles. If I can't find it soon, I'm just gonna walk through the front door and, call it quits for the night. Oh, but then that means I'll have to search everything all over again. Oh, no. You fuck! Really? There? On the bright side, we can finally advance! And I managed to do that without truly getting the walkthrough. Alright, alright, this way, yes? This, yeah. Just making sure because there's no true orientation on this thing. Piggy, take the coin! Take it. Oh! I'm suddenly very scared. This can't end well. I will never not call her a bitch, because it's true. I can't stand people who are just mean for the sake of it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't like this. Vino. Yes. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm I'm nervous. I'm pretty sure that's hair. Because this sort of shit is always hair in J-horror. Diana. Oh, God. More hair. And bug. Oh, God. Why is black hair so creepy in this shit? Oh. Don't like. Oh, there's so much of it. I'm gonna touch and something horrible is gonna happen. Oh, cutscene. Can we just set fire to it? It'll stink, but it'll be gone. Oh no. Mousy! No! No! Oh! Oh! rats are cute. If the strands of hair scattered on the ground are disturbed, more hair will descend from the ceiling to search for intruders. Quickly pass through before it drops, or you'll be strangled. Watch the hanging hair and crouch low as you move to avoid being detected. And there's more rats! No! Be good to the rats. They're so cute. Whoa! Nope. 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 Oh! Little ratties! Whoa. You see that in the back? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh. I personally have never owned rats, but my little brother had a couple. They were so cute. He named them Sycorax and Caliban. I have a really sweet memory with one. He was giving them baths, and he brought one of them to me to take care of while he washed the other. And the little thing was so wet and cold that, oh boy, it climbed onto my shoulder, behind my back, to the back of my neck. So it just took shelter between my neck and hair. Voltage? Voltage? I don't think I like that. But yeah, the rat took shelter under my hair to get warm. It was adorable. Okay. So we're gonna try to run that way. Tally-ho! Oh. Nerve-wracking. You know, Yato, you deserve some wine. Calm down. Oh, something. Must have been a reflection of light. Alright, what do we got here? Page from Proposal. Attic hair incident compiled by me. This is a local rumor. On-site investigation is not possible in the near future. Reason for selection. A rare case where human remains have been cursed. Anomalies. In this location... excuse me. The attic is filled with black hair, which wiggles and squirms, even extending strands of hair outside the house. Apparently, neighbors say the owner's daughter was murdered. Hypothesis. This is a cursed object that may be actual human remains. If encountered, observe how it expands and be careful not to touch it. Notes. It's rare for a haunting or curse to occur inside a residence, indicating that paranormal activity isn't limited to unique structures. At the time of the incident, the owner of the house was just trying to catch a rat, but soon found out it wasn't an animal. The entire attic was filled with black hair. If the mansion has similar architecture, I suggest we first identify which doors shouldn't be open and also avoid touching anything that looks suspicious. Yeah, good advice. Good advice. Oh, hello. Can? Can't. Rope? Did I come from there or... Oh no. Oh no. Extra horror. Why the mannequin pieces? No. I do not like seeing these poor little rats like that. It makes me sad. I like rats. They are cute. They are good, smart pets. Oh boy. Alright, I'm about to get myself... Oh. Yeah, fuck that shit. Worth it? Worth it. Ooh, a Memento Mori art. That's very pretty. What the? Is that like a concert poster? there's the thing. Oh. 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 Maybe that door has voltage now? Yes, no, maybe so. And now I'm going to get all turned around. Oh, and there you are. Can I have... Oh, I don't have a map. Wonderful. Alright. You know what? I'm about to do something stupid. Tally-ho! Go, 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 go! Phew. Oh my god, I'm actually being smart. Oh, so it's got to be 3. I bet it's going to be 3 because of the door. The door had 3 of those face things. And I have gotten completely turned around. I have no idea what the orientation is. But onward we go. Onward and upward. Excelsior! Alright, oh. Duck. Duck and cover. Oh? What is this? Okay. Looks like a little shrine. Doesn't look like any deity I'm familiar with. Or at least nothing obvious. Anyone good with Greco-Roman statuary? Could wager a guess. Ooh! Alright. Now I just gotta find my way back to that door. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. If I have to see another little ratty get caught, I'm going to be very sad. Aha! I was lucky this time. Oh. Huh? Walkie-talkie voice! Whoa! Climb, you fool! Is the hare growling? Tasukete! Hi. You have a gun. In Japan. You're gonna shoot the hare. Rin. As it should be. What the How? How and when? She knows that the Tomy she's talking about it's not Tomie. What area are you talking about? Trapped, truly. That dramatic sting was so anticlimactic. Hello, bitch. Do you have anything to say to me? Really? Huh? Nothing? Nothing? Fuck you. Alright. Soichi's gonna appear at some point, isn't he? That's not exactly something you want to mention. Kuromaho. A serial killer? Beg pardon? Dade? Oh, great. She's gonna die. Did she have that necklace earlier? Keika. Never split the party. Oh yeah, she did have that necklace earlier. Really. Oh! Find Rin and... come back! I didn't read that properly. Work with Rin and Tomie to investigate the mansion. And now we have a branching timeline. So it could go either way. Goody! Everyone seems to be going quiet. Are we reaching the end of our energy point? I may. I mean, part of me wants to keep going, but also I can feel my brain slowly dying. Let's investigate this place a bit first. Oh, trap. Trap. And I can't go back there, even though... No, I can't even explore the wine thing because there's nothing to collect! We went in. The smell was overwhelming. The walls were damp and the floor was slick. Then I saw her. She looked like she was waiting for someone. Her face was so beautiful it didn't feel real. I couldn't say a word. I could barely breathe. My heart was pounding like I'd just fallen off a cliff. Interesting thought. Your progress will revert to before the no. Okay, where am I now? Oh. Ooh. That's definitely going to have a Baphomet pentagram. Pentacle. Blood. More blood. Alright, seriously, where the fuck am I? Exhibition room entrance. Interesting. Oh, and there's a puzzle in here. I want to solve the puzzle. Oh. Nothing to weigh. Alright. Oh. Oh. Oh! Wait. Oh. The 7, 5, and 3. Is that supposed to be maybe be the body part things for the door? All right, can I get the dart? Because obviously a dart goes with a dartboard. What are you talking about? What the fuck? Ah! An item molded into the shape of a human nose. This isn't real, right? Right? Maybe it's... I guess it's not the relief stuff in case you have put it in the door and can't get it back out. You know, preventing soft locking yourself. Boobs. Ooh. That's cool. Ah! It even had the optic nerve. What do you mean nothing to weigh? Okay, I've got the ear, the eye, the nose. 3, 4, 5. What am I missing? I guess I have to play darts. Maybe that's my clue. Oh, maybe this is pointing me in the right direction. Nani? Allo? Ooh. Dare? Dare nano? No idea. Alright. Oh, Jesus, she scared me. No masks. Mask of a man, his eyes wide and brows arched upward, evoking the image of a seasoned, formidable warrior. Ugh! Did not expect that, but I feel I should have. Ooh, an Onryo mask. Oh, no. Hanya. A no mask with 2 sharp horns sprouting from the temples, its round metal eyes half hidden beneath fierce brows. The Hanya mask is said to embody a vengeful spirit born of intense jealousy and resentment. The blood. Your notebook? Butler's notes. Master ordered me to hang 3 Japanese no masks he acquired from an old craftsman in Kyoto on the study wall. They are said to be extremely rare treasures. The Miko said that one of them is called a Hanya mask, the form taken by a woman consumed by jealousy and resentment born from love. My heartbeat suddenly skipped a beat. Is she hinting at something? Does she know something? Miko, I swear to the heavens, if you accept my love, I will never let that happen to you. Bro, you are simping a little too hard, and you are going to be terrifying. A mask of a young woman whose serene and restrained visage rests with an air of elegance and grace. And now she bloody. Alright. Is there anything that comes from the bloodiness? No. No. That's covering something up with... What are you talking about? Oh! A cult dagger. A bloodstained dagger that's probably some sort of ceremonial item. Chi. Chi! I mean, yeah. Appropriate criticism. Okay. Whoop. Rin seems to have gone to the south side of the second floor. Okay. So essentially, I can go either try to follow Rin or Tomie, I guess. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a tricky face. Alright, rotate. Alright, there's gotta be something I'm basing it off of, otherwise I'm just gonna be making a fool of myself. Nope. Or maybe I am supposed to just rotate it until something happens. Yeah. Will that have anything? I laugh and smile to hide my pain, and with my mask drown sorrow's strain. I love the crowd and cheerful cheers, for among them no one hears my tears. Okay. So maybe just make a very sad clown. Okay. The mark of black magic. Mm-hmm. Did we actually get anything, or did we just see a mark of black magic? See, I want to keep following Rin just because Tomie is fucking unbearable. But I feel in character Yota would still try to go to the first floor. What might she find? Alright. Oh, wrong button. Nope. What is this? Golden component. Oh, I bet one of the doors will have that. Ooh. Grim. Is there a way to save? I'd like to put a pause in this, but it doesn't seem well suited. for that. Ooh, found it. Oh. Right. Nope. I hear you. Fuck! Come on. Into the trap. Into the trap. Yes. Oh, that almost got me. Anything in here? No. A lot of really old TV sets. Ooh, kitty! Kitty, I give you sardine. What do you give me? Another trap. Oh, don't miss a single chance to feed the cat. Woo! Wait, so there's only 3 kitties to feed? Aww. Oh. And now we're here. Alright, now that we have the dartboard here. Nope. Oh, fuck! Nope. Fuck! Go, 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 go! Oh my god. Oh, it says break on it. That's hilarious. Is the head also going to disappear? Interesting. At least I'm feeling some amount of panic from this game. Alright, let's see. That almost sounded like rolling. A rolling head, mayhaps? Oh, hi, you're here. You are a fucked up woman. Okay, so 4. I guess 4 is the finger. 5, so let's see, 4, so that must be 5. 6, 7 is the nose. Oh. Is this supposed to be like the pound of flesh or whatever? What? Oh god, I am so lost. I'm confused. What is this puzzle supposed to mean? I can only go back and forth. Really? That just... Alright, nope, no Teddy, don't question it, don't question it. Oh, the plot thickens. What are you getting at, bitch? Alright, if the autosave does it here, I'm pausing. Because I'm getting tired. That 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 was so confusing. Just why? Oh wait, was that supposed to be like the values? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna think too much about it. Where is Rin again? Alright, and now we're here. Oh no. There it is. There it is. Nope. Nope. I will do that when I'm fresh. I'm going to find a bed. I'm going to find one of the beds. And I'm going to pause it here. Because, yeah. I don't care what it means about the important split. If I got to play this before the next stream to get back up, fine. So be it. Whatever. Alright. And I keep getting all twisted about still. So annoying. How annoying. Alright, let's find the safe room. Oh, so that's what it's like when he runs out of stamina. Alright, so down here. Stop that. Yep, there it is. And there's those 3 shadows. Okay, saving there. And that's where I'm going to stop it. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, that's where I'm going to stop it for now. Thank you, everyone. Oh my God. I didn't realize I missed so many messages. Oh wow. So I had this on my phone so I could try to watch the comments and none of them updated. Oh my God, I've missed so much of your talking. I thought I was all alone. I thought I was alone, but my phone lied to me. Oh. Oh. And oh my God, Noblecur, thank you so much for the gift. Just I did not expect that. I'm never alone. Never alone. And again, like that's when I have this game up, everything gets pushed past my second monitor, so I can't see any of the talking. Oh man, I'm gonna have to backtrack to see what all y'all said, because I want to see all the kind words and the jokes and the encouragement. I abandoned you. I never abandon. I just wander off. Yeah. Jeffrey Dahmer's house? Nah. I mean, with the clowns, that would bring to mind John Wayne Gacy. You know? Wandered off, just like father. It must be me! Went ahead and left. Oh, I'm not gonna live that down now, am I? Like, how long ago? What was it, like the past 30 minutes or so? I thought I was just talking to the void. And the last message I saw was, I brought dishonor to everyone, including my cow. Regardless, thank you all so fucking much for joining me tonight and making tonight's stream so lively. Thank you for celebrating my birthday with me. This was just so very fun. I'm definitely going to be playing more of this, even though the layout... This is a flawed game. It's absolutely a flawed game, and it's really bad for me to, like, take note. In the information about this game, they use generative AI for some of the, like, backgrounds and shit. Which is probably why that one window that looked like it was, you know, like plastered on a wall looked like that. But, yeah, even knowing that generative AI was used in the background, I still want to finish this game. I still want to finish it. If it was AI for, like, character design, character movement, or heaven forbid the voice acting, I'd be like, no, fuck this, it's not worth it. I will not use generative AI. I still hate generative AI, but for some things, I'll give a little leniency without approving. Because again, it was the backgrounds, which just sounds like someone got lazy and didn't want to just purchase an asset. Finish it out of spite. Why not? Why not? Fuck Tomie! Let's show her wrong! Let's beat this! Again, thank you so much. I love you guys. You're awesome. If you haven't seen it, cast your vote on this post that I put in with a poll for how to personalize my little avatar here. Because as I've said, this was a pre-made bear. And since these streams are going well and it's nice to have a character to speak through to all y'all, I want to have something more personalized and not have any imitators. But I'm definitely going to keep the bear around to have fun, because why not? She's adorable. The Paddington look. It is fun. Again, I will definitely, even after I get a different avatar, VTuber model, let's say, the bear isn't fully going away. She'll definitely have her spots. I mean, look at Vixoria the Sun Eater. She's got so many models, and they're all awesome. I want to have that many dolls. And speaking of the Necromancer, there will be the next part coming out in a few weeks, because too many things have been falling on Thursdays. And if you haven't noticed, I've made like a random personal rule that Thursday updates are for the serials, the multi-parters. Because when I started doing this, and I only posted on Tuesdays and Thursdays, because why not? And after I started doing multi-parters, I put those on Thursdays because that had the longest wait between videos. So I wanted to do, you know, the traditional cliffhanger, keep you waiting. The series has put me to bed so many times you had to rewatch it. I choose to take that as a compliment, because if you can't finish something because the voice is just so soothing, that's a good problem to have, I feel. I'm very much looking forward to the next episode. I have been... I had this scene in mind for a while. It's definitely a... Fun probably isn't the right word, but it's an interesting story beat that I've been building up to, looking forward to. And then the episode after that will probably be the finale. And just, I'm going to say this ahead of time. This has been planned since the beginning. So however you feel about the last episode, it's not a cop-out or anything. The last part put me in feelings. What did you do to our girl with Lady Terror? Oh, yeah. I like to leave that part to the imagination. Hold on, let's move so we don't have to keep listening to the game. Oh wow, I'm very big. All right, let's get back to the nice cabin and next to the cake. Um, yeah. So as I have said before, or I had in the detail for the episode, um, the experience with the Lady of Terror and my performance was heavily based off uh, anxiety attacks that I have had in the past. I have generalized anxiety disorder. I take medication for it because there were times when I was just in a constant state of low grade terror, especially at night, to the point of having insomnia. Because every time I started to relax and let my guard down, the fear just sprang up. I won't go into the details. You don't need to hear that right now. Maybe in the future, but not right now, because I'm trying to close up. And so I took a lot of the memories of those really bad panic attacks and put that energy in that episode and the energy behind the Lady of Terror. I swear we're gonna die, guys. The listener will die and we'll go to Valhalla. A question about the video. Was the singing in the video background, was that Lady Terror singing or was that just background singing? It was background noise. I didn't put any singing. What you may have heard, let's see. I used ambient horror sounds where it was just like ghostly whispers. But there's this one that I'm very proud of ripping and putting in. If you have seen The Lighthouse, it is the scene from when Robert Pattinson's character finally beholds the light and he starts screaming at the top of his lungs, but it's also kind of muffled. I put that in. That is, you can hear the rising scream very faintly and then just cuts off. I'm very proud of that. I may try to do more horror audios just so I can do more sound design like that. It's so fun. It's just so fun. Sounded like singing? I'm not saying that it didn't sound like singing. I did not purposefully put in singing. It was so good. I felt the feelings you were trying to convey. Thank you. Because that is the true definition of method acting. It's not doing asshole things on set like Jared Leto. It is drawing upon your own lived experiences. And that is what I try to do for a lot of the emotional pieces I have done. Creeped out because I thought it was Lady Terror taunting us. You know what? Why not? Let's absolutely put that, because I do have it very vague as to what the fuck the Lady of Terror's deal is. And I don't even have a solid answer, because I think it works better that way. Just, you don't understand fear. And just, you're not supposed to. Like, as I have explained in the past, at least when it comes to anxiety disorders and panic attacks, the fear is rational. What you are afraid of is probably very rational. It's the reaction that is out of control and the part that you need help with. It's not getting rid of the fear most of the time, but being better able to handle the mismatched reaction. An art concept for her and Doggo. You know what? I'll try my best. I don't think I'm gonna doodle because it is a doodle, but I can definitely probably write up a dramatic description like you might see in a script or something. But sure. Why, do you have a fan art planned? I'd love to see it. I love when people just randomly draw ideas. Like, I love the subreddit r/Reddit Tumblr draws. She's a great character. I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I will try to make little descriptions for all of the, let's call it the Death Pantheon. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the characters because they have been part of this attempted personal writing project. I mostly seem to be good at just making ideas, but I can't think of like a whole ass story to go around them. I have character ideas, situation ideas, a really cool scene. But I definitely, in the coming future, want to try taking those cool concepts and just making a short audio, just a little snippet, because if I just have just the right amount of context, it flies. And why not? Because I've got some interesting ideas that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So we will see. Okay. And it is after 1 a.m. for me. I'm very much a night owl, morning person by necessity. Trying to overcome it and keep moving forward when it becomes overwhelming, just to spite it, never slowing you down, never controlling you. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I will definitely open up more about my my anxiety disorder and my other mental things. Share it, show people that they're not alone, show that this is what goes through the minds of people like this. I'm very open. I try to be very open and not feel ashamed of the things I have to deal with. I may be burdened, but never ashamed. Okay, I'm calling it. I'm saying goodbye. Thank you again so much. You all made the end of my birthday so wonderful. I'm very, very thankful to have all of you following me, listening to my videos, leaving comments, leaving likes, chatting. It's just so much fun. Again, I only started doing this at the end of March and just everything's exploded at an astronomical rate. And it just thrills me. I'm just so goddamn happy. I love doing this. I love all of this so much. I'm so happy I finally strapped in and started this channel and doing audios. And there's definitely going to be a lot of more fun and interesting stuff, hopefully in the near future. I'm getting to work on it. I'm experimenting with stuff, so we will see. All right. Good night, everyone. I hope you all have sweet dreams if it is late at night for you as well. If not, I hope you have a good day. And until next time, and when you get to hear my next audio, because fuck yes, stay safe out there. Bye-bye. Thank you.